I'm right here with Will Harris and Captain Kirk, and we are at the Flex Pro Show 2010 in Santa Monica. And if you go to any local shows here, you go to any of the major IFBB Pro shows, you'll notice that you'll see Tweedledee and Tweedledum wherever you go.
That's right.
You don't see one. It's like salt and pepper. You don't see one without the other.
That's for damn sure. They don't mix otherwise.
That's
right. It's a big team.
So I'm very proud to actually be sandwiched in between them like this.
She's nice and warm.
I'm keeping warm. And I have to ask you guys, who do you think is going to take top 5 today?
Well, only top 1 that counts. So
Dex,
we got Dex first. I have Evan second.
Yeah.
The Wolf. And the Wolf.
A little bit.
And then Farquaad.
Okay.
The Shrek character.
He's
fourth. That's why I know.
So both of you think the same thing?
Yeah.
They think the same, they eat the same, they sleep the same, they do everything the same, right?
Yeah, you want to find out?
You might have to buy me a drink for that one, I don't know.
We got those. She got the boots for it.
So I have to ask you too, have you ever used any Champion products before?
Yes.
You have?
Wow, yes. Of course, it's been over 5 years. But
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, he originally started down there in Venice.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I do know that.
Well, cool. And you have tried some too?
Yeah, 5 years ago in Venice. Active.
Yeah? What'd you try?
Chocolate whey protein.
Ah, he wasn't lying. That is actually a real product.
Yeah.
Cool. What'd you like about it?
It was chocolate whey protein.
Yeah?
It was something easy to pick up and go. It was clean.
Clean. Yeah.
Cool.
Very good for
Plays
that.
cool.
Yeah.
And another question.
Yeah.
This might be a little bit more in-depth thinking.
In this sport, it needs all it can handle.
Well, I would love to ask you too, because I think you might give me a straight answer. How do you think the sanction is ran, like in competitiveness? Do you think with the women's physique and the new categories coming out, what do you think is going to happen with it?
As far as women's concerned, they've never been a straightforward answer on how they judge them. And that doesn't matter whether it be bodybuilding, bikini, etc., etc.
Right.
I think they need a new representative, that's for sure, to represent the women. I think a woman needs to represent a woman. There shouldn't be a man representing a woman in this sport, because they've never gotten it right from day one.
Yeah, it's way too subjective, it's too open, and it's inconsistent. So it confuses a lot of the competitors.
So
the female side, it confuses trainers on what they want, and the different women as well. So sometimes it's just hard to be really clear from show to show. It's always like a mixed message, so it's confusing.
It should be interesting this year to see what's going to happen, because obviously bikinis become really big, and what's going to happen with the whole switch, and what they're actually looking for, but also too the men's physique.
Well, with the men's physique, I really have no comment with that one. They want to stand there and give guys flowers after a show. Sure.
Another way from the pay bills, I guess.
Yeah.
Another way to bring another draw to the crowd.
But can you tell me how you really feel about that, though?
Well, how we give it clear.
Well, I mean, somebody who trains people and works for people and still competes, for me, I could probably do fine with just the women and running the guys I got, not have men's fitness in my camp, and picking up my time at the shows as well, but it is what it is, and it's here, so.
It's another way for them to bring, different folks to the venue, more mom and pop than the average Joe, who maybe stepped it up just a little bit further than
I mean, it'll be good for the NPC, money-wise, it'll be good for the guys who do that event, in terms of, they're more marketable for like magazines and stuff than bodybuilders, too much as bodybuilding, they're more mainstream, so it'd be good for them in that sense.
As long as they don't start bringing the surfboards on the stage.
You're all good with that?
Good.
Well, I'm excited for it. So.
Yeah, of course you
would
are.
be.
You know what else I'm excited about? The women's stripper pole event that's coming next.
Exactly.
That'll be here next year. That's what
and that will come.
That's why I'm excited about it.
I'm chairman.
Chairman of the board.
Yeah, and is he your choreographer?
The pole riding division's coming up.
I'm the one who set it up.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's all up lighting.
Awesome.
Just don't turn on the lights at the end. That's all.
Oh, jeez. Here we go. See, I'm telling you, these two together, it's like, I know. Well, thanks so much. Will's hand is slowly moving down the side of my waist, so it's time
but,
to...
I'm going to respect that you have a significant other, maybe.
But I thank you so much. These guys are awesome. So I thank you for your time, and we'll see what happens today at the end of the show.